All right, what is up, everybody? This is Keith Jamison. Go back to guy 231 across the DFS industry. It's Sunday, and we have 4 games on the WNBA slate. I know it probably feels like forever since we've had a WNBA video up on the channel, and realistically, we just have had a ton of 1 game or 2 game slates. Definitely as things are kind of starting to slow down with NBA, we'll look to get more of these up maybe for 2 game and even some showdown slates, but we do have 4 games on the schedule today, so let's break it down. And the big news, actually, before I go to the big news, reminder, like, subscribe, comment, all really does help. All right, let's go to the big news, which is Jonquel Jones is over in Eurobasket. So she is out for at least the next week, if not 2, which is going to mean a lot of our builds are going to come from Connecticut players, especially considering the matchup today. Seattle is a great team, but Seattle has high-scoring affairs. So both of my cores for both Draftkings and Fanduel are going to be 3 Connecticut players. If you just think about how much usage Jonquel Jones uses, not only with shots, rebounds, but just the minutes. She plays huge minutes. So you spread that around, and, you know, Connecticut is definitely – 2 of the players are priced right. 1 player is definitely not. But I think that's how you spread. Now, the interesting thing is going to be what you're going to do from there once you plug in these players. So let me get my share screen up. We'll start on FanDuel. I'm going to start at the top with Dewana Bonner. You know, somebody that last season, in her first season with Connecticut, we targeted a ton without Jonquel Jones. I don't think that anything is going to change here. She has had a rough stretch of games, but Seattle really does not have anybody that can really defend her well. She has a really, really good inside-outside game. I think we're going to be seeing a lot more of these 40 types that we saw earlier this season than what we've saw in the last 2. Yes, she's pricey. I can totally see, by the way, on both sites, actually, maybe going down from Bonner, especially if she's going to be highly priced, you know, at the guard position. I really do like, she's not making the core for this, but I really do like Jasmine Thomas. Jasmine Thomas is a former All-Star. She should see a ton of her, well, I can't talk. She should see her usage increase too, as really at this point, kind of their pseudo number 2 perimeter scorer. Brianna Jones, I'm going to talk about in a minute, is definitely going to carry some of the Jonquel Jones load, but they're going to have to fill from other places. And I think Jasmine Thomas is going to be a player that will do that. All right, speaking of Brianna Jones is going to have to fill a huge role here. She's been phenomenal all season, and I really do think that this is the opportunity that we see her take off. It's why she is the cover of this video. She is my first lock button on all the sites. I'm on Brianna Jones even before I get to Dewana Bonner. She should see Mercedes Russell, which is a matchup that I do think that she can take advantage of. And, you know, while Jonquel is gone, Brianna Jones needs to be putting up huge double-doubles. She does not have a double-double this year. I'm looking forward to this being her first one. The other play should be Beatrice Premier. We saw her last season at times when she got opportunities, really, really doing well too. We saw 2 games earlier this season where she got some minutes. First Phoenix on May 21st, 13 minutes, 16.2 DK. Another game versus Phoenix, 10.6. I said DK. FanDuel. Look, she's min-priced. I think that there's a really good chance she starts because of Seattle size. Even if she doesn't, she's definitely going to see bench minutes. Connecticut just does not have bigs. So look for Beatrice to be your top value play and to be somebody you need to target. All right, on to DraftKings. We have the same group. I do just kind of want to just show you just some of the hardest parts of the slate, in my opinion. On FanDuel, it's just the second forward, and it's why I could see an opportunity for you to go down from Dewana Bonner. Let's say that I want to play, you know, the cheapest of the stud forwards, which is probably Hines Allen, but I'm going to go Liz Cambridge. We're going to run out of salary really quickly. And on FanDuel, once you get past like Kia Stokes and Rebecca Allen, it gets kind of tough. Like Billings is okay. I probably like Cheyenne Parker quite a bit. I really do think that her minutes need to tick up. So that's probably something I'm going to be targeting. At 4,800, we've seen Cheyenne Parker in past seasons have some huge games and limited minutes. So you're going to give her 25 minutes at 4,800. I think she makes a ton of sense. And then you can plug. So actually, as I'm doing this, I do kind of like that. And maybe, you can do Liz Cambridge, who's in great shape, revenge game versus Dallas. Tina Charles has been outstanding this season. And then, of course, you have the two studs at top, Brianna Stewart and Brittany Griner. On DraftKings, I'm actually just curious. I think Parker's way up. 7,600 for Cheyenne Parker there, too. So maybe that's a play that, look, I'm actually glad I'm doing this. I was just like playing around with builds and missed that completely. So that makes a ton of sense to be like a mid-tier play to make this work. You can get Bonner, who I love, or go ulterior routes. Really your call, but do target Connecticut. That's going to be the source of value on the slate and a source of a ton of untapped usage. All right, that'll do it. Thank you all so much for watching. Reminder, like, subscribe, comment, all does really help. Good luck today, and see you.